be wondering why it was only $5 for an all-you-can-eat lunch kind of thing, there were two answers to why this is only $5. So one of them is that the other part of paying is you have to listen to me for a few minutes. I've got some stuff to tell you here. And the other is that Sam is generously donating the drinks, the salads, the space, his time, everything but some of the food that your $5 goes for. But we are in many ways Sam's guest. If you like the space around you, it's for rent. So you can talk to Sam about that, probably either for the occasion or for long-term use. There's a banquet hall downstairs that goes with it that you'll see when you go around.
And a kitchen.
And a kitchen. Yeah. All right, thank you, Sam. I'm going to charge through more announcements so that then we can get to food and back to networking and that kind of thing. My name is Mark Walden. If you haven't met me yet, I'm the new Executive Director of the South Chicago Chamber of Commerce. I want to also introduce Luis Olmedo, who's the newest staff member. Luis,
hello. Hello. How are you doing?
Hey.
Buenos días, mucho gusto, bienvenidos.
So Luis is the proprietor of Olmedo Financial Planning, half-time, and new administrative associate at the Chamber, half-time, handling finances, computers, and whatever else I throw at him. Thank you, Luis, and welcome. I also want to introduce our board chair, Angela Herlock, who probably everyone knows. Angela is Executive Director of the Region Associates and has been Chamber Board Chair for a couple years. And I just want to say publicly, Angela has done more for the Chamber in this community than you will ever know. And that has to be said publicly sometime, and this was the best occasion I could think of to say it. So, here's for Angela. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of news and events and stuff from the Chamber, and then we will launch into food. Actually, let me not keep you from food. I will keep talking, but if you want to start grabbing food, go for it, so that when people start introducing themselves. Okay. All right, for anyone who's coming in the door, there's more tables down here. Come have a seat. I'm going to keep talking, but Sam is leading the way to the food. Yes. Anyone who wishes to follow, go for it. All right, stuff you should know.
Hello, how you doing?
So this year, the Chamber of Commerce is 88 years old. Started in 1924. Yay! I don't know what our birthday is, but 88 years old. In a way, it's also basically brand new. We have all new staff. We've got new events, we've got new programs. We're going to be adding another staff person. So there's a lot going on that I want to tell you about. And some of you have actually never been exposed to the Chamber before. So let me tell you quick what we do. The Chamber operates our shopper trolley along Commercial Avenue here. The Chamber has a security patrol. It's Officer Young. You would wave your hands. Officer Young is our security patrol officer for the neighborhood. We'll actually be adding a second patrol officer for the next month between the holidays. The Chamber operates a security camera system, which is currently being expanded. We do sidewalk cleaning, sidewalk snow removal, we maintain planners. We have a facade rebate program. If you want to fix up the front of your building, talk to me. We have money for that. We do events such as this. We have a Spend Some to Get Some promotion, which starts next week. If you spend money in South Chicago for the holidays, you get a rebate on it. It'll be probably roughly 10% back. Whatever store you go to in South Chicago, we'll have the details out in a flyer on Monday, so look for it in stores near you, but Spend Some to Get Some is back. We're also looking at, we've had an issue with businesses losing their HVAC equipment off their rooftops to scrappers, and so we're also looking at addressing that by creating an incentive rebate to buy security cages for your HVAC equipment. We've had at least 2 businesses that have had that stolen. Besides the value of the equipment, it also interrupts business operations. If you're freezing or boiling because your equipment's gone, it takes a while to replace it. So we want to help businesses with that. That's the kind of, we just heard about the second incident a couple weeks ago, so we're rolling this out. We want to be responsive to what's going on. So other stuff we do business referrals, and you'll want to listen to this if you tuned out otherwise. Listen to this. So McCaffrey Interest, which is developing the huge lakeside property. They've got acres and acres and acres to develop. They've got millions of dollars they'll be spending, and they want to do it locally. So on this table over here, there is a form. Looks like this. And this is the form that you fill out to go into their business directory of the businesses they call when they have money to spend. That's everything from sandwiches for their crew to construction firms to marketing, like whatever. They're spending millions of dollars. They want to spend it locally. If you want your piece, fill out that form, get it to me or Luis, and we'll get you into their directory so that as they spend this money, they can use the local business as much as possible. Any questions about that? We're here to do business. The chamber is here to do business, and I want to help make that happen. So fill that out if you can. All right. The chamber also does a news and events email. If you're not getting that, if you're not on our email list, talk to me. Give me your email address. We'll make that happen. It promotes all kinds of stuff in the neighborhood. We're going to be redeveloping our website. We're looking for companies that can do that for us if that happens to be in your business. We're looking at opening an art gallery in the neighborhood, actually in the front part of our own office. We just had the electricians in this morning to look at lighting. If you want to be involved in that, let me know. I'm going to point you to a resource over by Luis on the counter here. There's a temporary gallery that a bunch of our local artists, like Maria over here in the corner, are part of down on the east side. And it's amazing looking. There's great stuff. I wish I could buy half of what's in there, but I can't, so you can do it. Anyway, we want to have a gallery in South Chicago, but check out the photos from the one that's just popped up in the neighborhood. We will also be doing a business directory in the new year, and I'm going to make a plug now for 2013 chamber membership. This got buried, but this bright yellow flyer I will put right here. That's, if you're not a chamber member, you can join already for 2013. That's the information that will get you on our revamped website into our business directory next year. It will make it my job to do business referrals for you. When the first few of you came in, hopefully you can tell I was trying to think very strategically about who to introduce to who. You run a computer place, you repair computers, let's get you together. You drive around, you have a tire shop, get you together. I don't know where Sam and Charles went. One person has a newspaper, there's Charles. One person's a reporter, let's get you guys together. This is how I think. And if you would like to be the beneficiary of the chamber's networking, you'll want to become a member. That's the yellow form over there. All right, other ways to get involved in the chamber. I'm glad to hear from businesses and organizations. I'm glad to hear your complaints, believe it or not, because that sets our agenda for what we do. We want to make this a better neighborhood for doing business, running nonprofits, that kind of thing. So if you have a complaint, let me know. I want to know what the issues are in the community. If you have a fun idea, I'm all about fun ideas, so let me know about that too. Or if you just have general input. If you really want to get involved and do something about your ideas and the issues, I'm also glad to talk to people about board membership, about membership on the Special Service Area Commission, or about membership on the advisory committee that the SSA will be putting together over the next year. Anything else you want to know about the chamber, come talk to me, come talk to Luis. That's enough for me. You've earned the other half of your lunch that the $5 didn't pay for. So keep getting food, and then I'm going to go straight into our 1-minute introductions format. I saw a hand in the air here, so yes, go ahead.
Okay. We talked about complaints because I'm at lunchtime and I need to go. Okay. So I'm a lifelong resident of this community, and I'm speaking on behalf of some of the businesses here on 91st and Commercial. As you know, we have a problem. We could have logos, how many people have been allowed. These presence here. I don't know how the chamber has been affected. I had other business people come to some He didn't want to eat. Interest in a couple of the buildings here. We attempted to reach out to these buildings. They like to look at the buildings, they like to space out, and I wanted to know unsuccessful. So I'm hoping that we get it out. Again, the problem that we have here is 87 police are all around the 92nd. We need more police presence. We have a lot of activity. I've got held up the other day. Ricky got held up the other day. All these businesses. I'm concerned about getting us. Do not want to come to shop here anymore. So I'm hoping that the chamber has some input from you. I know personally, I would consider this out. When it's going to be here at this party, whatever problems they have, I get involved. I'm surprised that someone that really offers problems.
Let me grab the floor back here. Speak up.
He gonna need a microphone.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to grab the floor back for 1 moment. Security was just brought up by the gentleman here as an issue in the neighborhood. I want to repeat what we're doing about that, and I want to, we'll do our 1 minute each. We'll start with Officer Young here. So the chamber engages a full-time armed security officer. We are about to have a second one start next Friday. We are expanding our security camera system, and we are trying to get more contact with the police. Commander Ruiz was expected here. I haven't seen him come in yet, but I might have missed him. So let's start with our 1 minute. Let me ask Officer Young if you can introduce yourself, give your phone number so people can call you, and then let's just go around this way. Everybody gets their 1 minute. Ready, set, go!
My office now been working in here for a year and a half.
Louder, please.
My name is Officer Young, Special Police Department. I've been working over here for a year and a half.
Anyone here without a whistle? Anyone? Thank you. All right, so we are just starting our everyone gets 1 minute moment. We're starting with Officer Young, who works security for the chamber. Here's a special service area. He's going to give his phone number, so if you have issues, you can call him. And then we are going to go around 1 minute per person. That's 3 sentences, name, business, and one thing we need to know about you and your business. And we're going to go around that way. Any questions? Go.
My name is Officer Young, I'm Special Patrol Officer for Commercial Animal. I've been over there a year and 2 months now. I'm patrol up and down commercial. My phone number is 773-908-7661. That's 773-908-7661.
Wait, what's your hours of operation?
Monday through Friday, 10 to 7 o'clock. Saturday, 9 to 6. But they should be changing by a couple weeks. 3 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks they should be changing.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Evelyn Robbins, and I am the principal of Arnold Morales Academy. Hi there. My number is 773-535-6360. Feel free to reach out to me at any time. Morales Academy is going to need the support and the assistance of everybody in this room, plus more, because I am holding our future. So I encourage you to give me a call at any time so that we can be in partnership with each other. Thank you.
Oh, me? Oh. Well, hello, my name is Julia Hunter. I can't really take myself, but I have a Southeast Side website, that I put information on there dealing with what's going on in the community like this. This is why I actually will download on the website so people that couldn't make it to the meeting can have the opportunity to see what's happening in these meetings and be able to make it to the next meeting. Anything that's going on with support groups, you will know about them, so you could be part of maybe knowing how to support another group. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a lot of organizations out here need people help. So pass the information on. I have things what the alderman is doing. I have things that's job leads. I put anything that I know. But I'm trying to get the population big so other people can post things. I can't be everywhere. You are everywhere. So wherever things are occurring, put it on the neighborhood so we can help on the website, Facebook, where we can help one another and support each other.
What's your address?
It's worktogetherforpeace.com, and I will put some flyers down right here too, so you can get the flyers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Fred Carzales. I'm a lifelong resident of this community. I work for the City of Chicago, Department on Aging, which is now Family Support Services. We have a satellite site, the South Chicago satellite site on Brody. So we need to increase participation at that site. So we don't want to have that site closed. Also, I work at the Golden Diner program, which is South Chicago, YMCA, Man Park, 90% in South Chicago as well. So if you know of any elderly senior citizens who are in need of circuit breakers, the RPA gases, they can always go to the satellite site and apply for the program. I also give out my phone number. It's area code 773-678-1034. Our office is located on 79th and Revere. I cover this entire South Chicago area, including the neighborhood. But as a lifelong resident, my concern here, as I was sharing with the security, is 90% in South Chicago, because our businesses, I'm talking on behalf of other business people who cannot come here today, we have a problem. We have a lot of young kids over here who are holding up a lot of our business people. So we need your participation as well. If you see anything in the street, you need to call the police. So we curb this activity at 91st by Family Dollar, 9117 South Commercial, that building. A lot of drug activity. So we need your input. If you see something going there, please call 911. Thank you, God bless.
Thank you. Just to keep this moving, I'm going to ask you to hold applause till the end, just because if we do that 50 times, it's going to take a while. And I will remind people, try to keep it to about 3 sentences.
I can guarantee I won't do that. I'm Mark Evans Jr. I'm the state representative for the 33rd District. In this case, anybody's wondering, there's been a lot of changes on the southeast side. The remap occurred this year, and I lost pretty much all of the South Chicago and East Side areas. I was crushed to come into this new position to lose this area. But Representative Curry, Representative Christian Mitchell coming in, for the most part, represents the majority of Southeast South Chicago area. But I come a little past South Chicago. So even though I don't actually represent where we are now, in the majority of the South Chicago area, I do represent a portion of the South Chicago area. I do represent Calumet Heights, the Avalon Park. So I see the whole southeast side of the community. And again, being in the General Assembly, the legislation that I passed, Representative Curry, and Representative Christian Mitchell, is going to affect us all. So if you have any questions for us or concerns, any state-related issues, I would like to have a relationship with all of you all. Many of you all I've worked with already. I've been in the General Assembly for 6 months now, replacing Representative Marlo Coleman on April 13th. So within that 6 months, I've been over to Trinity. I've worked with many individuals here, worked with ONT. That started in 6 months, it's going to continue. So always feel free to contact me again. I'm the state representative for the 33rd District, Mark Evans Jr. I didn't bring a lot of cards, so I apologize. My office actually and phone number is the same as the previous representative. So if you work with Marlo, it'll be really easy to work with me. He was 6'3", about 300 pounds. I know I'm a little smaller, but that's okay. I'm a little easier to fit in the car. So the same type of service you receive from that gentleman, you receive from me. I understand politics, I understand government. We got a confident individual in 33rd District. So feel comfortable. If you got state-related issues, let me know. My phone number is 773-783-8492. You can email me right to my phone. My assistant checks them, but I check them all as well. I always feel comfortable to email me. repevans33@gmail.com is my email address. And my website is being developed now. But when it is done and when it comes to fruition, I have a lot of information on my site. I'm really big on technology. I send out an email newsletter at least twice a month talking about the things that I'm doing, whether it's jobs, or it's legislation that affect businesses. I work with the chambers in the Avalon Park area of my community, Calumet Heights. And I want to work with this chamber as well. That's why I'm here. Because a lot of things we do in Springfield kind of go unnoticed. I'll give you an example. They recently passed legislation, and I told you I was going to that. They recently passed legislation, and this is very important. I want you all to listen to what I'm saying. Recently passed legislation that affect cleaners. So we had cleaners in our community that said, Marcus, you didn't let me know. I had communicated with one of his folks, with his daughters, the Caldwell cleaners. This it required, but it only affected cleaners, new cleaners. It didn't affect those individuals that were grandfathered in. But it's information like that that could potentially affect the legislation that passed, and you're going about your day managing your business. You need to have legislators, you need to have aldermen, you need to have elected officials that are keeping an eye on those things that are going to affect your business. You got to make sure you have a pipeline to communicate with those individuals. And I'm telling you that if you're in the 33rd district, even if you're not, Curry, great representative, Christian Mitchell will be one. Keep a line of communication with us. Please let me get your information. You got a card, give it to me. So when those things come, I'll give it to your executive director. He can pass it to you all and make sure that you're on the forefront. And on top of these legislation that's coming out is going to be affecting your business. So without question, what we do affects you all. Holding the line on taxes and those various things. So feel free to contact me. Let's keep a line of communication. I intend on being here for a long time. My predecessor was 11 years in. I'm 6 months in. I'm looking forward to at least 10 more years of service to you and working for you. I love the Southeast side. Grew up on the Southeast side. Went to college in Chicago State, somewhat the Southeast side. This is my home, so I want to work with you. Thank you all, and I look forward to talking to you. Sorry about that, Director.
All right, I knew that was a lot for 3 sentences, but I will remind that as a general rule. I also want to highlight what just appeared on the table over here is homemade pineapple juice. They make it in-house. I was giving a compliment last week. It's awesome. Don't let it go to waste. Drink that.
Right here, Mark.
All right, thanks. Let's keep going. 3-sentence introduction, if you like. Your name, your business, what we should know about you. En español está bien si usted quiere.
Mi nombre es Rodrigo Ramírez, tengo un negocio aquí que se llama La Quetzala, por 20 años. Lo único que estoy mirando ahorita en estos momentos, sí hay un poco de tensión. Hay unas personas aquí que están molestando bastante aquí en la 91 y la comercial. Lo único que va a decir.
Okay, gracias. So El Herdezano is a convenience and grocery store around the corner here on 91st Street. They have good deals on candy and stuff. That's where I bought candy for Halloween or something recently. Good store. Next.
You know what, I have to go.
Oh, go ahead, Sarah.
Real fast. I'm Sarah. I'm board. I run the South Chicago Art Center. My colleague's here, so she'll talk 5 more sentences. But we reach over 3,000 kids in the neighborhood. We've been doing it for 11 years. We have an event coming up on the 8th. It's an open house from 1 to 3. It's all free visual arts programs for kids. Bam!
All right.
That was bad.
Sir.
Hi, I'm Pastor Steve Jones. I'm pastor of the Praise Tabernacle Deliverance Center on the corner of 95th and Commercial, church on the corner. My email address is pastorsteve9511@yahoo.com. We've been in the community for the last 18 years. We just celebrated our 19th-year anniversary, so if there's any way we can work with the community, we have, and we still will. The church number is 773-221-7740.
All right. Thank you, Pastor. Well, we're going to do that. All right. You don't have to get up and come up here if you don't want to.
Well, my name is Lorraine Moreno, and I'm from Chicago Family Health Center. Chicago Family Health Center services about 29,000 patients annually. We have centers in South Chicago, East Side, Pullman, Roseland, and we just opened up the new Board of Health. building. We also have a site at East Chicago Lawn. So for primary care services, OB services, pediatric, geriatric, behavioral health, and women's health, which is something that I really want to promote. Women's health, make sure women are getting their annual screenings for breast cancer and cervical, and I've left brochures for the center and for Illinois Breast and Cervical Cancer Program for uninsured women.
All right, thanks. Charles.
I'm Charles Powell. I was a lifeguard observer for 2 years. I'm a native of South Shore. I actually didn't know anything about South Chicago until I started writing for the newspaper. But I do love the community, and as I started moving, farther south, east side, it's basically a whole different world over here, and I love it. So I'm gonna say involved with the community, even though it's no longer with us. So you guys probably see me out at the community, they're in the community, and my phone number is 773-301-7917.
All right, thank you. Patrick.
Good afternoon, Patrick Owens, Advocate Trinity Hospital, Coordinator of Community Relations. There's two things I want to talk about real quick is we opened up 2 outpatient centers. We have a sleep lab, which is located at 1111 East 87, and a wound care center, which is at 87th and Greenwood. You can find about all of our free community events at www.advocatehealth.com. Thank you.
That's enough. Thank you.